This video is designed to help anyone with a new product idea who's looking to develop, prototype, protect, manufacture and launch a new product. It gives a really great overview of the whole process, and do check out the rest of my channel if you then want to dig into any of the individual parts. Do make sure you watch this video all the way through, as there are some critical tips towards the end that will really help you on your product development journey. So let's look at the overall process. As you can see, it starts with validation. Now, I've developed hundreds of ideas over the last 20 years. I've launched my own products as well, and I can safely say that one of the major things that people get wrong with developing ideas is that they do not spend enough time validating it. Often people don't want to know that actually their idea isn't going to sell or isn't technically possible. They really get invested and believe in it, but the critical thing is to take that step back, look at it rationally, and actually try and validate it. What you don't want to do is spend loads of time, effort and money developing something that's wrong, that then doesn't sell and doesn't make a return on your investment. Now, in this validation phase, you're going to want to look at things like patent searching to see if anyone's protected the concept already. You're going to look at competitor products. You might want to get someone to build a basic physical model to prove whether your new mechanism that's innovative really does work. Now, only once that's done can you then move into the next phase, which is prototyping. Now, often people do go into this far too quickly. Prototyping is an exciting part of the journey, but it is also expensive, and you do want to make sure that you're prototyping the right product concept to make sure you do your validation first. In the prototyping phase, you're looking to confirm your ergonomics, your functionality. You might go through 3 or 4 prototypes to iterate and improve the idea every time. Make sure you check out the description below for some great links to excellent free resources that are critical for successful product development and manufacture. Remember, D2M is always here to help, and don't hesitate to get in touch to discuss your project. Once you have a prototype, market research is then critical. What you do not want to do is go into production of something that hasn't had some feedback from your target market. And if you're developing a product that's actually going to be sold in a shop, then you probably also want to do some market research with potential buyers of the product, because sometimes what the retail buyers want is not quite the same as what the target customer wants. And at the end of the day, you need to make sure that both of those people are happy with the product. And in fact, you want as many other suggestions and improvements as possible before you invest in production. Now, you don't want to give away your idea at this point, so do talk to a chartered patent attorney before you reveal your idea to anyone. Now, once you've got that market research, we're then really into finding a manufacturer. This could be in the UK, it could be in the Far East or in Europe. The key thing is to get a manufacturing specification, and then under confidentiality agreement, or once your IP protection's in place, to send that specification out to various manufacturers and start the process of choosing the right one. Now, do check out the links in the description of this video, where I've got a whole load of free resources if you're looking to find a manufacturer, and I'll also link through to my other videos that I've done on that, because that's a whole detailed piece on its own. It is a really hard thing to design and manufacture your own product and make a success of it. These videos are made to help people like you successfully launch their products. If you find the video useful, please do subscribe, share, or leave a comment, as all these things really help the channel and ensure that more people will benefit from these videos. Now, once you've got a manufacturer lined up and you've got some costs from that manufacturer, you're now able to go into selling mode. And really what you're trying to do is build up some pre-orders before you then place your production order. It may be at this stage you need to pitch your idea to investors to get the money for the production tooling and the first batch and the shipping and everything. And so this is really about creating some really nice imagery, so really focusing on the benefits of your product to the end user. And then with that information about the costing, you can then start to sell your idea. And ideally you get pre-orders from companies, retailers, that type of thing. And if you can do that, then that's great. The other option might be to crowdfund it, so you get lots of people ordering the product, and then when you put all that together, you've got enough volume to place your production order. All comments are responded to rapidly, so if you have any questions on this topic, please do write them in the comments section below. Feedback is always welcome as well. Once you've got some sales under your belt, then really the project becomes a marketing exercise. Now, if you're licensing to someone and they're doing all of this, then great. But if you're selling your product through a retailer, or if you're selling it direct to customers, then basically you've got a massive marketing mountain to climb. And again, this is a whole separate subject that I'll be doing a video on shortly, so make sure you check out the links in the description and the other videos on my channel. Now, do make sure you watch this next video straight away, because it shares further essential advice for developing, producing and launching your new product idea.